Thank you so much for joining us for 9 on your side at 6 o'clock. Their paths crossed years ago. A homeless teen into adulthood and a tri-state police chief willing to help.
Last week, Taylor Koch and her family died in a crash. And today we learned that Mike Ward and his family knew that young mother's years earlier, I should say. Only on 9 on your side, Tom McKee talked to the Wards about this unfortunate twist of fate.
Well, Taylor Koch was well into her senior year here at Bishop Brossart High School when she found herself homeless. And that's when Chief Mike Ward and his family took her in, and that inspired both them and Koch as well. It's also served as a call to action for the Brossart community with a GoFundMe page. Alexandria Police Chief Mike Ward slowly scrolled through pictures of Taylor Koch on Tuesday. His family took the then Bishop Brossart High School senior in for 9 months in 2013 and 2014 because she was homeless. Koch had been sleeping in booths at the Alexandria McDonald's until his daughter sprang into action.
She kind of looked at me and said, "Well, Dad, this is what the Lord would do, and that's what we're going to do. We're not going to let her sleep in McDonald's." And I said, "Okay."
Over the next 9 months, Koch learned to ride horses, had Christmas with the Wards, and they celebrated when she graduated from high school.
This young lady had faced more adversity in her life than any young person should. She was bounced around from foster home to foster home.
Janet Johnson was among the Bishop Brossart faculty that helped Koch get her diploma.
Every time she would get kicked down, she would forgive the people and pick herself up and just be an inspiration, actually, to help people.
After graduation, Koch met Brandon Lawson, and they had 2 children together.
They loved life, and that was, I think, the most important thing that I saw.
More than anything, she wanted to prove that she could rise above it all, and she was an amazing mom to her 2 kids.
Koch and Lawson worked side by side at the KFC in Alexandria. Money was tight, but things were looking up. In fact, Brandon had just been promoted from cook to assistant manager, which meant a little bit more money for the growing family. Then the accident, horrific, 5 people dead. Crosses marked the spot. Taylor, Brandon, the 2 children, Sharon Groves.
That was hard for our family and our 2 girls.
It's just something you can't explain. It's unbelievable.
But the Bishop Brossart family rallied to help pay the $1,600 in funeral expenses. Burial is Saturday at St. Mary's Cemetery.
Whatever I can do to help that family, they lived together, they died together, and now they're going to be buried together, and I think that is important. Now, the GoFundMe page was set up for $1,600 for those funeral expenses just yesterday. It's already doubled that amount of money. And a couple of notes here, the cemetery workers are donating their time, so the fund is going to be going to the Women's Crisis Center in Covington, which helped Taylor throughout her struggles as she gained her foothold in life. A very, very nice story. The Wards are very, very thankful they knew her, and so is the Bishop Brossart community.